Rhea now. WTF. Bianca Belair, Nia Jax, and Buddy Murphy react to Rhea Ripley, posting picture hello guys. Welcome to my channel, I am Elena. Have a nice day. For the latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Rhea Ripley posted a picture and top stars like Bianca Belair, Nia Jax, and Buddy Murphy have all spoken about it. They took to the comments to react to it. Earlier tonight, WWE star Ripley posted a gym photo where she looked shredded with well-defined muscles. Ripley's photo left everyone stunned, and now several current and former WWE stars have reacted. Shelton Benjamin complimented her, but her real-life partner, Buddy Murphy, was also impressed and said that it was a roadmap. Also went on to comment on it and said that it was time that everyone loved good functional muscles, talking about how she was working out her strength. Finally, Bianca Belair, the star who has been missing for a long time due to an injury to her knuckles, also reached out to Ripley and said that she was very impressed by the entire thing. Finally, clarity on one of WWE's biggest stars' WrestleMania 42 role. WWE News. IYO Sky initially looked locked in with Rhea Ripley, but then they lost their WWE belts. WrestleMania 42 weekend next month. The account claims that this is why WWE has intentionally avoided long periods of in-ring action between the two on television. Indeed, the above shot is actually taken from a September 2023 edition of SmackDown. That's how far back you'd have to go for one of the last singles matches between the pair on TV, but things will change in Las Vegas. The post also suggested that there's a fair chance one Kairi Sane will be added into the mix as part of a triple threat scenario. Obviously, that'd make sense from a storyline perspective. Sane has become akin to Asuka's secretary on Raw and will break out of the role eventually, but nothing is 100% confirmed. There's likely also more value in IYO versus Asuka one-on-one right now too. Fans had been wondering what Sky might be doing on the 18th to 19th April PLE. IYO lost the women's tag team titles she held alongside Rhea Ripley to Nia Jax and Lash Legend on the 27th February edition of SmackDown. Before that, most figured that Elimination Chamber winner Rhea would pull double duty in Vegas by tangling with Jade Cargill and defending the belts with IYO. Plans have changed on that. Now, Sky is left without a partner and will have to gun it solo against Asuka and maybe Sane. If nothing else, at least it looks like one of WWE's most skilled workers won't be sitting and catering all weekend at Allegiant Stadium. WWE Hall of Famer defends Rhea Ripley against Backlash over WrestleMania 42 match. A WWE Hall of Famer questioned fan backlash against Rhea Ripley having a title match at WrestleMania 42. The Eradicator got a title match against Jade Cargill after she won the Women's Elimination Chamber match. The two stars got into a war of words on social media recently. Their online feud got so intense that many other stars got involved as well. However, the feud met an abrupt end during last week's episode of WWE SmackDown. While the whole social media was criticized by fans, some of Ripley's harshest critics gave the Stamford-based promotion immense flack for booking Mommy into another title match at WrestleMania, with many believing she was taking away the spot from other deserving talent. While the internet debated on this issue, a WWE Hall of Famer addressed and came to the defense of the former Women's World Champion. WWE Hall of Famer puts fans on blast for criticism of Rhea Ripley. Speaking on his Hall of Fame podcast, WWE legend Booker T defended World Wrestling Entertainment's decision to book Rhea Ripley for a title match at the Showcase of the Immortals. The multi-time world champion seemed puzzled at the hate Ripley was getting about the situation and stated that she deserved the spot. adding that her stardom warranted her to get a match at the marquee event, and that other talent who literally have to snatch that opportunity from her by putting in the work, continued that if he were a promoter, he would definitely do what the Stamford-based promotion did, implying Ripley had earned the right to get the spot. He said, "A lot of people are ragging on Rhea Ripley because this is her 5th main event spot. There's a reason why she's in that main event spot. You're gonna have to take that spot from Rhea Ripley. If I'm a promoter, Rhea Ripley is the one I'm gonna be wanting to put in that spot until someone steps up and takes it away. That's just the way it works." Rhea Ripley breaks the internet ahead of WWE. SmackDown WWE superstar Rhea Ripley recently took to social media to upload a jacked photo of herself ahead of the upcoming Friday Night SmackDown. The Eradicator also sent a message in her post. After winning this year's Women's Elimination Chamber match, Rhea Ripley became the #1 contender to Jade Cargill's WWE Women's Championship. On last week's edition of Raw, Ripley confirmed that she was leaving the Red Brand show to go face-to-face with Cargill on last week's SmackDown. On the Blue Brand's show, the two went at each other on the microphone, comparing who had the better physique. During this argument, Mommy had a mic drop moment when she said her muscles weren't for show. They were for fighting now. Ahead of the upcoming edition of SmackDown, Rhea Ripley has taken to Instagram to show off her incredibly jacked physique. In the post's caption, she referenced Dragon Ball Z. This post went viral, receiving 220,000 likes and 2,093 comments on Instagram. Rhea Ripley promises to make Jade Cargill not want to return to WWE TV after WrestleMania 42. During a recent kickstream of Nina drama, Rhea Ripley said that she would give Jade Cargill the beating of her life at WrestleMania 42. The Eradicator added that she would beat the Storm so bad that the latter wouldn't want to return to in-ring competition after their match. I'm going to beat her so bad that she's not going to want to come back, actually. She's not going to want it, and that's just how it's going to be," said Ripley. It remains to be seen what the Triple H-led creative team has planned for Rhea Ripley versus Jade Cargill for the WWE Women's Championship at this year's Show of Shows. Rhea Ripley ripped beyond belief in new gym photo before WrestleMania. The Eradicator won the Elimination Chamber match last month and secured a high-profile title showdown for this year's Show of Shows, where she will take on Jade Cargill for the WWE Women's Championship. The rivalry between the megastars has already gotten off to a rocky start, with heated fourth-wall-breaking exchanges on social media, insinuating they might have real heat. Despite the rumors, the Storm and the Eradicator had a rather formulaic promo segment on SmackDown, as Ripley promised to take the women's title by force from Cargill. And if recent pictures are anything to go by, Ripley might have no issues when it comes to pure, raw strength come WrestleMania. Rhea Ripley drops a Dragon Ball reference while sharing a ripped gym photo. The former WWE Women's World Champion knows she will be taking on a powerhouse in Jade Cargill, and in turn showed off her muscles in a new photo. She accompanied the post with a caption that referenced wish-granting dragon Shenron from Dragon Ball. Rhea asked for a juicy pump. And it sure worked by the looks of it. Rhea Ripley's husband, AEW star Buddy Matthews, is her biggest fan and reacted to her new photo by writing "Roadmap." Nia Jax brought attention to Ripley's bulging biceps, saying they all love good functional muscles. As seen on SmackDown, the feud between Rhea Ripley and Jade Cargill revolved around their physiques and how they stand out as two of the most jacked female wrestlers on the roster. According to Rhea, Jade's body was just built for show, while hers was developed to fight. And while Cargill worked out to look good aesthetically, she put hours in the gym to survive the unforgiving grind of the wrestling business. For now, the entire angle is about who has bigger arms, but hopefully has more layers creatively as we approach the business end of the WrestleMania 42 season. New WWE Judgment Day members. On the March 9th episode of Monday Night Raw, the Judgment Day turned on Finn Balor after over a year of dissension within the group. Choosing to kick Finn Balor to the curb, the faction might need to look at the WWE roster to bolster their ranks and add new members to their unit, from those connected to the members in some way to newer stars who can make a name alongside Dominic Mysterio, Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez, and Roxanne Perez. There are several intriguing possibilities for fresh additions to the Judgment Day. Here are 6 new potential WWE Judgment Day members. Over the past year, fans have seen Dominic Mysterio working closely with El Grande Americano across WWE TV and beyond. In Lucha Libre AAA, Mysterio and Americano have formed a successful tag team named Los Gringos Loco 2.0. The duo have looked to be not only one of the most impressive, but also the most popular tandem in Mexico in a long time. Bringing that dynamic and raising the profile of El Grande, Mysterio could bring the luchador into the fold for the Judgment Day as a consistent member who can bring success not only in WWE, but also in AAA.